That's crafty creations where good times begin. Old friends, new friends, gather round the light, little shop magic feeling just right. Welsh Love Spoon keyrings shining on the wall, carved for centuries, stories in them all. Signs of love and loyalty carried every day, tiny modern keepsakes in a country lane way. Pull up a chair, stay a while, handmade with heart and a country smile. Laugh a little louder, linger for a mile, handmade with heart and a country smile. So pull up a chair, stay a while, handmade with heart and a country smile. Oh, oh. Yeah. Granddad sat by a kerosene lamp, shaving curls off a block of pine. Every chip on that dusty floor was a promise he'd keep his family fine. He carved flowers in the table legs, eagles in the headboard rail. Said, boy, these hands may be calloused up, but they're how love puts bread in a pail. We've been carving out a life for generations, from a pocket knife to a laser line. Same sweat, same grit, different situations, still betting every heartbeat on the grind. From widow rings to backyard brands, we're turning raw hope into shine. We've been carving out a life for generations, and I'm proud this steady chisel's mine. Oh, I'm proud. Oh, now I'm burning my logo on cutting boards, shipping dreams in a cardboard box, snapping pics in the morning light, hitting post and praying it talks. But when I stand there walnut smooth, I hear Granddad in my ear. Take your time, boy, let the work prove you're the man they can count on here. Yeah. We've been carving out a life for generations, from a pocket knife to a laser line. Same sweat, same grit, different situations, still betting every heartbeat on the grind. From kitchen shops to hometown stands, we're turning raw hope into shine. We've been carving out a life for generations, and I'm proud this steady chisel's mine. Yeah, I'm proud. It ain't just making pretty things, it's saying I'll stand when the hard times sting. Every groove, every letter ingrained spells out a last name that won't fade. We've been carving out a life for generations, from a pocket knife to a laser line. Same sweat, same grit, different situations, still betting every heartbeat on the grind. From card rings to handmade plans, we're turning raw hope into shine. We've been carving out a life for generations, and I'm proud this steady chisel's mine. This steady chisel's mine. This steady chisel's mine. Well, bunning on the high street, steam from the chip van air. Gramps with his old knife willing at the village summer fair. Hey! Kids chase red balloons, man's got flour on her sleeve. He hands me a little wooden heart, says, here's what these shapes mean. Every carving tells a story in this tiny Welsh hillside town. From the stall by the chapel doorway to the last plank laying down. Heart for the love that holds us, wheel for the sweat in the morning glory. Horseshoe, lucky when the skies turn rough. Not cause forever's what we're hoping of. Every carving tells a story. Every carving tells a story. He points to a wagon's wheel cutting the old oak sign, says we keep on turning through the rain and overtime. Then I hang a horseshoe charm over the raffle stall, keep it standing open side up, boy, so the luck won't ever fall. Every carving tells a story in this tiny Welsh hillside town. From the stall by the chapel doorway to the last plank laying down. Heart for the love that holds us, wheel for the sweat in the morning glory. Horseshoe, lucky when the skies turn rough. Not cause forever's what we're hoping of. Every carving tells a story. Every carving tells a story.
a circle, moon climbs over slate. Graham shows a Celtic knot, says that's how long I'll wait. Oh, lines looping back together, knowing and you can see. Like this place, like this family, like your grandmom and me. Every carving tells a story in this tiny Welsh hillside town. From the stall by the chapel doorway to the last plank laying down. Heart for the love that holds us, wheel for the sweat in the morning glory. Horseshoe, lucky when the skies turn rough. Not cause forever's what we're made of. Every carving tells a story. Every carving tells a story, yeah. Every carving tells a story,
Boots by the hearth, coal smoke in the air, shavings on the table, sawdust in my hair. Little farmhouse kitchen, driftwood in my hands, candle throwing shadows like an old brass band. Ma'am says I'm crazy, Dad just laughs along, whistling like a blackbird humming your song. Whittling down the rough bits till they start to shine. Every curl of timber spells your name with mine. I'm hand-carving love by the candlelight, heart in the handle, holding you tight. Key in the middle says come back home. Chain running down says you're not alone. Young man dreaming in the hills of Wales, turning one small spoon to 1,000 tales. If you ever doubt what I feel for you, I'll point to every notch I've cut. I carve the whole truth. Say the old-time sailors out on the open blue chipped away their long nights thinking of the ones they knew. Stones beat on the timber, lanterns swing and sway. They carve for hope and heaven till the break of day. So I'm your landlocked sailor on this valley floor. My ocean is the silence when you're not at my door. I carve a little anchor hidden near the bow, 'cause girl, you are the harbor of this wandering soul. I'm hand-carving love by the candlelight, heart in the handle, holding you tight. Key in the middle says come back home. Chain running down says you're not alone. Young man dreaming in the hills of Wales, turning one small spoon to 1,000 tales. If you ever doubt what I feel for you, I'll point to every notch I've cut. I carve the whole truth, yeah. Heart for the way my chest beats fast. Oh, yeah. Key for the porch where we first laughed. Oh, yeah. Chain for the days when the bright sky falls. Oh, yeah. We'll be linked arm in arm through it all. I'm hand-carving love by the candlelight, heart in the handle, holding you tight. Key in the middle says come back home. Chain running down says you're not alone. Young man grinning where the night wind wails. Old Welsh stories in the spoon I hail. If you ever doubt what I feel for you, just hold this little piece of wood. I carve my heart true, lantern light of late July, hands like old barn leather, little boy
side by side. Chisel, mallet, pocket knife, shavings on the floor. One block, one heart, he told me this chain's worth carving for. Links forever, from your hands into mine. Every cut, every curve, every year we survive. We might bend in the weather, but we don't come apart. Link forever, like this carving on my heart. Now I'm in a bright shop, laser humming smooth and clean. Screen lit up with blueprints, perfect lines on every screen. But on the shelf above me, that old chain still hangs down. Every link from one long board, still the strongest thing I found. Link forever, from your hands into mine. Every cut, every curve, every year we survive. We might bend in the weather, but we don't come apart. Link forever, like this carving on my heart. Oh, steel and new steel, old ways and new ways. I still reach for that worn out knife when the stakes are more than grain. 'Cause love's not pre-cut, baby, it's carved through knot and scar. One piece, one promise, holding who we are. Oh, link forever, from your hands into mine. Every cut, every curve, every year we survive. Storms may shake these rafters, but they can't break this art. Link forever, like this carving on my heart. Link forever, one piece, one work of art. Grant tells a tale by the Agger's glow, courting on Sundays, walking slow. Hymns on the hill, side by side, sharing a shawl in the evening tide.
Slate roof cottage, peat smoke air, daffodils nodding like they were there. Names carved faint in the old oak seat. She smiles and says that's how we'd meet.
Now it's keyrings and cottages, past and present on one small ring. Little red dragon, tiny front door, same old heart in a brand new thing. We keep love close in pockets and palms, carry our country wherever we roam. From stone-walled lanes to airport gates, we bring our old Welsh home.
You gave me a house on a silver chain, tiny green door with our shared surname.
I gave you a heart with a painted hill,
A crooked dry stone wall, a chapel still.
no hand-sewn shawls, but I wear your gift.
Finger and thumb feel the metal twist.
Click of the keys when I lock the flat, sounds like a gate on your granddad's patch. Yeah, it's keyrings and cottages, past and present on one small ring. Little red dragon, tiny front door, same old heart in a brand new thing. We keep love close in pockets and palms, carry our country wherever we roam. From stone-walled lanes to stadium lights, we bring our old Welsh home. They had spoons with names, we've got charms and chains.
They had coal dust coats, we've got city rain.
But a promise is a promise, whether carved or chrome.
Every small token says you're my home.
So here's to keyrings and cottages, all the ways our stories cling. From whispered vows in a slate roof room to laughing late with these little rings. We keep love close in pockets and palms, carry our country wherever we roam. Proud of the past, wild for today, we bring our old Welsh home. We bring our old Welsh home. We bring our old Welsh home. He bought the wood on Boot Street, paid in coins and quiet pride. Shavings on his Sunday coat curl like waves at low spring tide. Her name hid in that handle, tiny heart and inlaid moon. He sanded down each splintered doubt in that kitchen afternoon. This is love in a carved spoon, holding close what I can't keep. From the docks of old Cardiff out across the restless deep. Every mile, every white cap, every night I fight the gloom, but my heart stays in her farmhouse and her hand on that carved spoon. She wrapped it in a tea towel, tucked it by the window frame, touched the curve each time the ghost cried his distant borrowed name. He marked days on tar-stained paper, salt and stories, rust and rope. All that time between two tide lines, bound by cedar, faith and hope. This is love in a carved spoon, holding close what I can't keep. From the docks of old Cardiff out across the restless deep. Every mile, every white cap, every night I fight the gloom, but my heart stays in her farmhouse and her hand on that carved spoon. Storms can steal the mast away, they can't scrape her from my soul. If the charts all fade and tear, her face still pulls me home. This is love in a carver spoon, holding close what I can't keep. From the docks of old Cardiff back across the restless deep. Every mile that I come closer, every bell that starts to boom, I see her at the harbor rail and she lifts that carved spoon.
You're laughing at a dragon keyring, neon pink with glitter eyes. I'm turning over Rowan spoon, cuts tiny hearts and crooked lines.
Your fingers trace the old Welsh letters, ask me softly, what's that say? It's just my Amga's favorite blessing the love that doesn't fade.
Spoons and keyrings, passing brand new things, you and me in between. By the bunting and the hay bale swinging.
Spoons and keyrings.
Spoons and keyrings, carved roots, shiny wings, every color of our dream. In a little village market we're grinning.
Oh, we're just beginning.
Spoons and keyrings.
Your hair smells like sugar donuts. You've got jam on both your hands. We swap coins for a tiny corgi and a spoon with daffodils and fans. The old man at the wooden counter winks and says that once for luck you squeeze my palm a little tighter, like we're already stuck.
Spoons and keyrings, passing brand new things, you and me in between. By the bunting and the hay bale swinging.
Spoons and keyrings.
Spoons and keyrings, carved roots, shiny wings, every color of our dream. And in a little village market we're grinning.
Oh, we're just beginning.
Spoons and keyrings. We don't know where we're going yet, but I like how you say my name. Under flags in red and white and green, we promise it'll feel it all the same.
If love is carved in crooked letters, if it's plastic bright and light, I want every silly sacred piece hanging off our lives.
Spoons and keyrings, passing brand new things, you and me in between. By the bunting and the hay bale swinging.
Spoons and keyrings.
Spoons and keyrings, carved roots, shiny wings, every color of our dream. And from this tiny village morning we're spinning.
Oh, we're just beginning.
Spoons and keyrings.
Hey, yeah. You showed up at Ma'am Goo's door. Flowers from town, mud on your boots. Nan smiled, said, seen this before. That boy's here for more than crew and roots. You took my hand by the garden gate, asked how my day was, cheeks all heat. Then you reached in your coat, heart racing, pulled out that carving small and sweet. You gave me the key on a spoon, said, girl, I'm giving you room to walk in my heart, to lock in my dreams. Keep the old vows, live the new scenes, from Cold Town Hills to my front room. Old words in a bright day tune. You're my yesterday, my next June, when you gave me the key on a spoon. Now it's parcels on the kitchen chair, tiny notes tucked under the twine, chocolate books, cheap movie fares, but every gift traces back to that sign. From your phone light in the late night rain to paid up bills on the hallway shelf, you still hold out that silver grain, like here's my heart, here's my whole self. You gave me the key on a spoon, said, girl, I'm giving you room to walk in my heart, to lock in my dreams. Keep the old vows, live the new scenes, from Cold Town Hills to my front room. Old words in a bright day tune. You're my yesterday, my next June, when you gave me the key on a spoon. Hey! We keep it hung by the kitchen light, next to our selfies and grocery lists, past and present dancing tight. Every kiss says, remember this. You gave me the key on a spoon. Now every small promise blooms, from village halls to the big white sky. Old love song in a brand new style, from Cold Town Hills to our front room. Old words in a bright day tune. You're my yesterday, my next June, all because of that key on a spoon. Started out with a whittled heart, little love spoon carved by hand, passed along from palm to palm like a promise you can hold in the grain. These days it's on your keyring, tiny treasure in your jeans. Old tradition in a new day, still carrying those hopes and schemes. Thanks for watching, staying here, sharing laughs and little scenes. Hit like, subscribe, ring that bell, drop